Hi friends, today we are going to discuss surface controller. How can we pass our inputs and submit our inputs to the controller? For that one, let me first of all run my application. So in the meantime, I'm just explaining what we are going to discuss in this video. We will create a contact page, contact CSTML page. That partial view we will embed in our content page, and that content page we want to submit on the button click, and we want to capture all those data from our contact us page to our controller page. Once we will get the data over the controller page, we can save it in the database, as well as we can create and perform multiple actions. First of all, in the content page, we can see there is only in the back office. In the content page, we have three data. We have two data. It is appearing over here. It is a simple one. If we go and check in the code, it is not a part of master page, so it is not showing our menu and the other thing. We will add our master content same as the home page. We either you can copy this one, or you can write this thing directly over the your content page. Once I will write this one, it will be included in our master page, so header and footer will automatically will appear over here. So what we will do, first of all, we will create a partial view with the name of contact us page. Let me first of all just create add contact us. We will create a folder, then add a view, laser view, empty, contact us. It has been created over here. As we have created it is in a partial view, you can also create it anywhere, and you can just drag and drop from here for the gathering the partial view path. Let me at the rate await html dot partial async. We can create this one, copy from here to here. It should be at that. Now we can remove this one. I have, or you can directly write the path by the folder structure. I just doing some shortcut thing. In the contact us page, first of all, let me write HTML thing, not H1. Let's do H2. Contact us. Let's see. It will be appear or they are not in the. We will earlier we have created the index one, which is returning. Now we will create a method with the name of handle submit. it will I have added the attribute HTTP post and validate version key. It is not required by default. It is already added in Umbraco, but currently I'm just adding. It is it falls under the ASP.NET Core MVC namespace. I'm removing this one. First of all, and I will create nothing. I'm just creating this one, the static thing. After that, I will add the data in the content page. First of all, I will check that my partial is called or not. So I have clicked on that one. It is throwing an error. So what is the error? Let me check. It is under that it is not able to find this path. So what we will do? Let me check this one. So seems I have put the wrong forward one over here. Just putting the correct one. Control S. Then refresh my page. It is showing. Let me write over here. It is showing the page and the header and footer and the contact us page. What will I do? Now I will create a controller on and a model. For that one, let me create this one from by a folder. Same as controller, I will create a model. So we will put all our models in that folder and it will be create a appropriate view with the class contact us at we can write it pop string name pop string email simple message. Let me add some attributes over here. For that attribute, we need to add the annotation. We we need to add a namespace using system dot component model dot data generation, this one. And now I will add some attributes like which is required and which is not. So name is required, email is required, and with the this one we can also show the this means how what you want to display over here. So we can also add the one attribute over here that it that is display name. You can see the display in the parenthesis name is equal to whatever the name you want to show over here. It should be show that same manner. I can write and decorate the email display, and we can also, for the email address, we can use the sp.net core attributes help, and I can add the one more attribute with the name of email address. Now our model has been completed. Now go in the controller, as we have created the one method handle submit, and we will use this method. So first of all, we will check after submitting the form, it is hitting this method or not. So for that one, we will go in our contractors page, or you can say that in our partial view. In the partial view, we can use Umbraco method for the same as the MVC method, either using HTML dot begin Umbraco form. We can add the controller name over here. The controller name is contact us. After adding the control name over here, it should be asked the name space. For this one, you can use the control dot, or you can use by it, or you can add by it yourself. Then the controller name. After the controller name, it should be the method which you want to call it. So here I have created method as handle submit. I'm just copying this one, so it will be not creating any issue. It should be in inverted commas. Then after that, you can create a submit button over here. So there's two things. First of all, I'm just creating this blank model, means blank form. So you can click on submit, and you can go reach over there. So for that one, I'm just putting the input. The type should be submit, input button. So type is submit, or you can type submit, or you can use also the button. Currently, in the once I will run this one, so it will show a button over our content page, and once I will click that button, it will be redirect to this method and return with the same page, because I have added redirect to the current Umbraco page. There's a multiple action result over there. We can use, currently I'm using this one. So after that, we will add our model in my ECHTML page, and we will submit that data. Clicking on the win, save the data button has been appear over here. I'm putting my debugger, this method. So this method should be called at my button click. So it is appearing over here. Now if I will continue, click over the continue, it will be redirect to the same page. Now I will create a no, it by the model, by the help of model. So for that one, but we will add one div for some decoration. So let's suppose with the same manner as the ASP.NET Core or MVC, I will bind the my model over here, HTML label 4. But for that one, currently M tends to M. It will not show any model. For that one, I need to inherit the model in my this or in my CSTML page. At the rate model dot, the path should be from here, or you can use this path. Model dot is not appearing, so I'm just copy this this class directly over here as saving this one. Now again checking, it's not appearing. Let me, that is the mistake. It should be the small model, this one. Yes, here it is, the no color has been changed. M dot, it is appearing now. First of all, I'm saying the name, then it is a label. So and I also want to a text box where the user can input their data, and I can also add the validation message over this one. You can write the validation message over the attribute in the model. Currently, it will display validation message for sentence to dot name. Oops, I forget the tense. With the same manner, I will create the email. So I'm just creating the one shortcut. This one using the same thing and changing the name over here. Email. Copy paste this one. Same with the same manner with the message. You can also use your create your own HTML and CSS. I'm just creating a sample thing by my example. It has been already added over there. What we can do, we can also add one time data over here. So it will show that once it will be redirected from the my controller to my page, it will be show that yes, it is created and working perfectly. So I have added I'm adding the data with the temp data with the name of success is not is equal to null, then whatever the message we have in the temp data, it will show. So this is my CSTML page. Now I need to also add my model and the other thing in my controller. For that one, in the controller page, I will write the page name, sorry, the model which we are passing. Contact us, contact model. Then first of all we will check if it is validated or it is validated not. So let's add the condition at the, if not model state is valid, then we will create you can do your work over here, means you can save that data in the database. In future video we will discuss this one, and after that currently add the temp data. Contact model dot name. I'm just adding the one data over here. Now just restarting, so it will be bind correctly. It is throwing an error. The past to be data dictionary data dictionary instance. Okay, so it seems that our both model is different, so it is creating an issue. Currently this one is correct one, mentioning that we need to pass the view data dictionary in our model. So what I will do, I will create a view data contact us model. We can pass the contact us model from here. and remove this one. Add the content page in the Umbraco view page. Umbraco view. The new Umbraco contractors model over there, and just refreshing the page, and just refreshing the page. So now you can see we got the content page as well as we can simply pass view data over here, and it should also work. So let me show you. So it will be also work. It will, and one more method. If we go in a we are just using the debugger. Sorry, I have it's valid. If it is valid it, so it will be returned this one. Oh, I need to rebuild it. Let me rebuild it. If it is valid, then we will perform the action. Else you can do any other thing. We can write the different message. Just running it. So in the context, we have added our model. Over here, we passes the controller with the method name, pass the complete model, add a success message and the failure message, whatever you can want to show over, you can write by this way. Then in our simple page, we have removed the our partial means we have added the in a simple page we have inherited our model, our page model, page published we are using our published model in a Umbraco view page and passing our view data in this method once it is working. So I'm just try to submit this data. Content page. Sandeep Kumar email ID. This one message. Oh, for the message, currently I have choose the text box, but you can choose text area and the other thing. So I'm just putting the debugger. It is already there, so I'm just submitting it. So here you can see in the contact model, we have all the three values, and it will be now in the success message. It will show pages submitted with this name, and I'm just continuing this one. Here it has been showing it. By the same manner, uh, you can add this data in your database, or you can perform any another action. Currently, I am using redirect to the current Umbraco page, so it is redirecting to the my current Umbraco page. If you want to redirect it from another page, you need to use redirect to Umbraco page, and you need to pass the that page ID or the thing redirect. Sorry, redirect to Umbraco. There's a multiple redirect to action permanent. There's a other way if you want to use, but I just want to use redirect to Umbraco page. In the Umbraco page, you should use you need to pass either GUID or the published content or the content key and the query string, as well as the published content and the query string. So here you can pass it. So suppose if you want means we want to any page for the current page. So let me show for the example where root page, our root page is my home page. My home page is my root page, this one. So if you want to after submitting you want to redirect over here or any other page, so I'm just writing current page dot root. So it is my root page, or you can also pass the complete values. Yeah. So after publishing it, it will be redirect to my home page. There's a redirect to action. There's redirect to permanent. So you can also redirect it to another page directly and indirectly. There's multiple another way. You can also pass this value to specific document type value like the thanks page and the other, like the thanks page and the other page. But I'm showing here but I'm showing here that it will be after submitting it will be redirect to our home page. Sandeep let me add the text area so it will be look more significant. Let me refresh it. So you can see it is now message. Sandeep Kumar. Here you can see in the root page we are getting the home one. If you want to visit any other page, so in the surface controller we can also access our Umbraco content page, media page, or member thing by the help of Umbraco namespaces. It is inherited from the Umbraco core.web. So I'm just redirecting it. So after that it will redirect to the our home page. Thank you. In our next video, we will discuss Umbraco API controller.